So yesterday, Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show, and he shared some thoughts on Jordan Love, which I want to share right here. He says this: especially the last 3 games, he's playing outstanding. He's in his first year starting. As well as he's playing, can we not crown him right now for his own sake? Because we shouldn't do that to kids. We shouldn't crown them, and we shouldn't cancel them. I love Jordan. I think he's going to be a great player in the league for a long time. But can we let him play his career? And I feel like in the midst of a season, of course, there's going to be reactions to every single game. And let's say when a player has a poor stretch of games, like Jordan Love and the Packers did on that losing streak a month or so ago, it's easy to look at that and say, well, if he keeps playing this way, then I'm not sure he's the guy. But obviously at the same time, he has a lot more time to grow and develop, and we've seen that happen the past month or so. And I get what Aaron's saying. You don't want to crown a guy too soon, say a guy's terrible too soon. I do think it's important to let young quarterbacks develop, and the Packers were going to give Jordan Love this entire season, in my opinion, and I also believe that even before we saw his standout performance this year, that there was a very, very good chance, like 90% chance, that Jordan Love will get another season to try to come out and compete next season. Because there's so many different quarterbacks that don't thrive in their first year in the NFL, which makes lots of sense. Usually it's year 2, 3, 4 that guys really get things going. And so I think that's why it's that much more promising that Jordan Love is doing what he's done the past month against, the Chargers, Lions, Chiefs in his first season. Just imagine what he's going to do as the years go by. But Aaron clearly thinks that Love is going to be a very good player in the league, that he is the guy, considering he said that he's going to be a great player in the league for a long time. And I imagine that Aaron had an idea that this could happen, considering he was with Jordan for multiple seasons, got to see him progress and develop as time went by. Then Aaron says this: am I surprised by the way Jordan's played? No. Am I happy for him? Yeah. There's some people probably thinking that I was rooting against the Packers this year, rooting against Jordan. Couldn't be further from the truth. I'm not a bitter person about that. Obviously, I wish things would have gone different when I was in Green Bay, and there's things I wish I had done better. But I have so much love for that organization. I have so many people that I still talk to every single week that work there. If I catch Jordan's game, I usually send him a message. So I do think that Jordan, no doubt, received lots of mentorship and tips and advice from Aaron Rodgers in his 3 seasons there. And, I fully believe, Aaron, that he wants what's best for Jordan Love. I bet they're pretty close, considering they spent 3 years together in that locker room, in the quarterback room. And then Aaron ends it off here, or this is the final quote I'll share. He says this: if you crown somebody too early, the weight of that is tough to deal with. You bury someone right away. Dealing with that type of negativity and pressure is hard for people to come back from. And I fully understand that. I would imagine being an NFL quarterback is no easy task mentally, because if you have a poor stretch of games, I can imagine, all the media talking about how you're struggling, all that kind of stuff has to make it difficult to go out there and perform. And I think that some of the best quarterbacks are able to not listen to all that kind of stuff and really come back and play regardless of what's happened in the past. And the fact that Jordan Love had a poor stretch of games, things were going well, people were doubting if he could be the guy, and then he comes out, has done what he's done the past month or so. I think we just sort of have seen his resilience, what he can do, his strong mental toughness, and tons of Packers coaches and players have talked about in the past how he's just so cool, calm, and collected. No matter the circumstance, Jordan has that kind of mentality where he's not really flustered in big moments and big situations, and it's been fun to see him develop and grow that way as the season has progressed. But that is it for this video. If you want more Packers content, feel free to subscribe down below.